I'm going to fly through this process, but it did take a long time because layering and vinyl and rhinestones is a lot. So I copied an image from the internet, modified it to kind of fit what I was looking for. Still pretty close to the basic concept of what I found. The key was I had to sort of separate all the colors so I knew that I could keep track of the elements that I was going to do in heat transfer vinyl and the sections I was going to do in rhinestones. So I went through all the little pieces. I probably spent a little bit of time just trying to make sure everything lined up. Ultimately, it was not perfect, but I didn't care. It was a really cute sweatshirt. Anyway, I cut out the red and the white vinyl, and then I cut out the flocking for the rhinestones, which I love. I think it's awesome. I'm going to do other videos specific to the rhinestones. I wish I did it more often. I think it's super cute. And it makes sort of a vinyl piece a little bit cooler. I don't know, my opinion. Anyways, so you have to go through this process, and they're flat bottom, so they roll over pretty quick into the right spots. Say transfer tape, transfer material to capture the rhinestones in the right position, and you got to do this super carefully, and then you use that to place it on the fabric. So next I just sort of lay out all the pieces. If I had a little bit more of a thought process, I would have done all of the heat transfer first, did that with the heat press, and then did the rhinestones, because heat transfer vinyl and rhinestones are heat pressed at different temperatures. So I ended up kind of doing it section by section, going back and forth. But in the end, I had to, because the pieces needed to be sort of coordinated and worked together and trimmed a little bit just to make sure that all fit. If I was a precision crafter, I wouldn't have to do that, but I'm not. So here I am laying everything out in the heat press. I did the white, then the rhinestones, then the red, then I added the edge. And when I thought I was done, I felt like there was a huge gap, so I added another layer of rhinestones in the middle there. If you're OCD, definitely don't look at this too close. There's definitely some free hand rhinestones. I would say a majority of it is pretty lined up, but it's definitely not precision. But in the end, my daughter loved it, and that's all that matters. You can watch my other videos for specifics on how to do rhinestones and any of these other techniques.